Hey guys, welcome back. So in the last video, we did figure eights with our hips just to help release everything and warm it up. So if you haven't been to that video, I suggest you start there. It's something very, very simple just to warm you up. And then come back and do this one if you want a little bit more. We're going to go more into the hips, more into the knees, more into the shoulders, and just try and start to incorporate the whole body into doing these exercises. Okay, so my feet are just slightly wider, then hip width apart, and I'm nice and relaxed. My toes are facing forward. If it feels more comfortable for you to be slightly turned out, then that's fine. Do that as long as it feels okay in your knees once you start to move. Otherwise, adjust if necessary. As I said in the last video, if you feel anything really uncomfortable and you want to get a second opinion, please go to a medical professional and just ask them about what's happening in your body. Okay. Otherwise, trust yourself and move with ease. As long as it feels easy, you should be okay. It's not about forcing anything, and we're not looking for any specific results in this. We're just working on connecting with ourselves. Okay, so I'm going to start with figure eights, but we're not going to do a lot of them. I just want you to make sure that you're warm if you're coming to this video because you've already been to the figure eight video and you're like, I want to try some more stuff, then that's cool. Okay, so hands on your hips, my knees are nice and relaxed, and I'm just going to figure eight it. So that's pelvis forward and around, and pelvis forward and around. Notice how I don't lock my knees. I let the body flow as it wants to, just to slowly loosen up everything in our abdomen area. I think especially as girls, we keep a lot of stuff there, and this is our sacred space. So we need to loosen it up and make sure that everything's flowing nicely. Right, coming back to center. Hands on my hips. My knees are soft. We're going to do circles this time. So I'm going to take my hips all the way over. I'm going to bring them round. Make sure you're not crunching into your lower back. It's not a huge circle. It shouldn't feel like there's big strain. All the way over to the side and then back. And that's all I'm going to do. Nice and chilled. It doesn't have to be a huge circle. Notice how my knees are moving. My feet are shifting as necessary. If you feel like you need to take them a little bit further apart, that's fine. And I'm using those pelvic muscles to help me get the movement, but I'm not clenching. Okay, so around, I can feel them engaging and releasing as necessary. It's not about forcing, as we've said. Just nice, natural movement. It might feel a bit stiff and awkward in the beginning. That's fine, it'll get better. Right, one more in this direction. And then we're going to switch. I'm not counting. I'm just doing what feels okay. So if you are a bit of a perfectionist and it has to be a certain amount one way and a certain amount the other way, then you know you need to count and adjust as necessary. Do one extra, one less. Hopefully I don't do too many extra on one side. All the way up and forward and over to the side. Nice. So it might feel a little bit tight in the beginning. Once again, you shouldn't feel your lower back. Nice movement in the feet. And back to center. Right, I'm going to bring my feet in just a little bit. And I'm going to leave my hands to the sides, close my eyes. And I just want you to feel into your pelvis. Deep breaths in and out. Feel where the energy is running. If you don't feel anything, that's fine. If you feel a whole bunch of stuff, that's fine too. It's about feeling what's good for you and what's happening in your body. My feet are nice and relaxed on the ground. Make sure you're not crunching those toes. Breathe. Release. Breathe. Release. Okay, I'm going to step out again. Toes facing, wherever it's comfortable for you. Knees bent. I am going to put mine just a little slightly out because what we're going to do now is we're going to do our hip circles, but we're going to raise our arms up in the air when we're doing it as well. So you're going to let your arms naturally move with the movement of your body, of your hips. Okay, so whatever this is doing, you're just going to let whatever happens with your arms be natural. So don't overthink it. I know you're going to be like, do I coordinate this with... It doesn't matter. Hopefully you don't have like a whole herd of people watching you, so you're not too stressed about what this looks like. This is about you. Okay, so we're just going to start off with those hip circles. So hands are on the hips, and we're going one direction, over, and it should just feel nice and easy. If you start to tense up, then you know you're worried about what's coming next. So try and release into it. And if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. And if you don't want to take your hands above your head, just don't take your hands above your head and keep with the hip circles. That's fine as well. Right, I'm going to raise my hands and I'm just going to let them do whatever they want to do when my hips are moving. And if that's in time to my hips, it's great. And if it's not, that's great. Mine are moving the same direction as my hips, but I could be doing the opposite if I wanted to. It's just not feeling like that right now. Okay, and take it down. That was interesting. Let's go the other way. So hands on your hips, moving in an opposite direction. There we go. This side feels a little bit looser, but we're going to see what the hands do. So take those up as well. Oh, I think they want to go. Okay. And just move the arms with the hips. Breathe. Dun, dun, dun. Okay. A few more. The side is a bit dodgy, but that's okay. And I can feel my back has to work a little bit extra, so my arms above my head. And release it down. Hands by your sides. I'm going to bring my feet slightly closer together. I'm going to close my eyes. I'm going to breathe in and out. And in and out. Feel the tingles in your body. One more time. In and